One of a bookbinder's most commonly used tools is the humble sewing needle. So today I'm just going to speak to you a little bit about different types of needles, and I'll show you how a bookbinder attaches a thread to the needle. Not every sewing needle is made the same. There are different types. Here on the left we have a darning needle, which has a very large eye, a typical dressmaker's sewing needle. And on the right is a specific bookbinder's needle. Bookbinder's needle is characterized by a very small eye, and the purpose of that is to allow the needle to pass cleanly through the pierced holes in your papers, like these here. And that aids in making your life a little bit easier when sewing your book. So bookbinder's needles are readily available from Bookbinder's Supply. I'll put a link in the description. When attaching a thread to a needle for bookbinding, the goal is to minimize the amount of thread passing through the paper, and so you want to reduce any bulky knots to a minimum. First, we'll just pass our thread through the needle. And we'll pull it through. You want to pull it through further than the length of the needle itself, because what we're going to do here is turn the needle around and using the tip of the needle itself, we're going to flatten a small section of the thread, and that will separate the fibers, the individual strands, and give us a place where we can then pass the point of the needle directly through the thread. And then grabbing the long end of the thread, we pull it down and smooth out those fibers, and that creates a very strong connection that at the same time is very slender. It's going to reduce any drag or binding as it passes through the pierced holes in the signatures. So there you have it, bookbinding needles and how to attach them to your thread. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching, and happy binding.